out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind. And I gotta win no matter what. Like, fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like, every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, shut on the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad. My Friday payday, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh. That's the way my neck talking, right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. But a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap that's fast. As the money low, I'ma grab from man when it comes back.
Damn, homeboy. Criminal time finally came. Man.
Missed the direct hit, I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like 10-fold. That's gonna make you up like a limbo. She and ooh, why you do that like that? It's a lot.
Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where... if he'd taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
380. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help. And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. And they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
I serve you after I serve this fool right here.
On 2nd and 2, Wilson got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Yeah, damn.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And
Dang.
they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
All right. When I tell you start running, how many times I got to tell you start running? Huh? And you still running. What, you slow?
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Stafford under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check. He's coming. Double up.
12.
He's coming.
Now a give right side. It's Carson. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Stop running.
Blue 15. Number 54. Here we go, D. Get off the field. 14.
On 2nd and 7. Wilson looking in zone for... And it's intercepted at the goal line. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now it's Stafford. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Right now.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Get you a pick, Leighton. Vander-ish.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Damn shame you want to run that same play back and can't.
100 yards passing in this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing again here, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
So damn covered, he looked like he was by himself.
1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run it with Carson. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Mike 54. Check Mike 54.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. He can run for it, and he will. And avoids the contact by sliding. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Carson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Get out the way, boy. Get out the way.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound...
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Get out alone.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll run with Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A tackle made by K.J. Wright.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And he finds a man, it's Olsen. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage,
Pick your
breaks
nose,
on the
nigga,
football, just
pick,
unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Yeah, you done got that fluke-ass pass to Julio. Then the one set you up was goddamn supposed to be picked off.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Fluke-ass nigga, you.
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. Well, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Seahawks
football what you gonna
as
do?
they take over deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Let's get it.
God damn, milkman. You work for the deer, huh?
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Go 14. 54. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Mike's 54.
2 minutes to
Damn,
play.
milkman,
First
milkman.
half, it's 14-0.
Oh, ain't no damn, man. You know what you doing. Milkman. I'm trying to get the ball back.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On the move to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So they'll come up 1st and 10
That
now
pass
from
you
the
hit on
33.
Julio early.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. The left side completion to Jones. Past the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 60 yards. Here's 1st and goal. And, gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Huh? No, I ain't winning.
2nd and goal from the 1. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They come out here in the eye.
Fuck that. Slam. Anyway. Mike 5-4. Hey, 0.
Hurry up, throw it to that tight end. Hurry up, throw it to him. Watch how quick I get out there. I ain't even gonna move. Watch how quick I get out there.
This time Wilson will throw.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Seattle. Russell Wilson.
Dang, we let my man jump. If he would have jumped, he would have picked it off.
And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way,
I believe
you
I
tend to
am.
find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Nah, that first one was a fluke. You earned the rest.
About the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
You earned the rest of it. I don't understand.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and which also have to guard against it.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 76 yards.
What was bullshit about it?
Now on the board here in the
That was
first
luck one.
half.
And the thing about it, Stafford usually missed that pass. Every game I done played, Stafford missed that throw.
Right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, if they can just tighten.
That's what they want to do. Tighten.
Now I want you to try to force one.
And it maybe explode.
Let me pick it off before the half. At least get me 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are you doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times
Calling the
before.
timeout for like you're going to get something going 16
I'm running a
seconds.
draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does,
You're
that
going to
can
force
alter my
something downfield
strategy
and
and
get it picked
potentially
off.
give me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Told you.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I told you.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
I don't give a fuck.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments
I
to
leave
make.
that safety right where you
A
at.
lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take
But
the
you
knee,
gotta put
get
them back
out of here,
where you go.
regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Stop trying, nigga.
The final shot before the break. Stanford. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You would know one. I bet you loved him when he was in Carolina.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action.
We probably lose again sometime this season.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Strong safety.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out?
Come on, man. Running into your lineman.
There's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and
Run
be loose with the
into
football.
your lineman, baby.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Elliott. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
You've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. So a false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game. And
boy, don't you sing that song no more. Don't you sing it. Don't you sing it. Don't you sing that shit. Hell.
To throw on 3rd down. Stafford. Cooper's got it. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stafford now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
What you said about Benjamin?
Again, it's Stafford. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. The 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here, 1st and 10.
Why Gregory be on his ass? Why did?
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. He's got a 1st down past the 30 and all the way up to the 37-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there...
All right, boy, go wipe your nose.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
To throw is Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's
It's supposed to be picked off.
Because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh! That's bullshit!
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Put the safety in the stands, then.
Play action. Stafford. To the left side. And
put that safety in the stands, then.
There he goes, Amari Cooper.
He ain't gave me shit. I don't want to hear that. 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 I don't want to hear that.
Amari Cooper.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You put that safety in the stand.
Within a single score.
Okay, just like you saw me bring mine up on Julio, on Metcalf. Just like you saw me bring mine up on Metcalf.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Tavecchio good on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Gotta get yourself together over there, Sean.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Turn around and blow your nose.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
I be on your shit.
Effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player at the other, and they just locked people down.
On his ass.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Wilson. Forced out to his left. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Short throw to Disley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's going to try to hit Julio in with a hand shit. What? Get the fuck out of here.
Beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Get there, Randy. Get there, Randy.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Go. Let's go.
Milkman.
Wilson. On the right side by Jones. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy.
If that play was all that, he would have been over there by himself.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
Why ain't scope?
Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots.
Play out for the tight end.
It's winning, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Even 30, Reg.
That's Phoebe brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
I got to phone the ball every time you tell me.
Then when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
No goddamn Cooper digging in your ass.
On first down, Stafford here. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
what
think.
do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then it curls back inside for the completion.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for.
Turn to the man in there. Well, I tell you.
Well, we're not playing
man in
the college does football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Throw left side complete. It's Bird. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 10th carry now for Elliott.
Oh, come on with the bullshit, bro.
To the 33, good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
What you told me?
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
I don't want to hit it. I don't want to hit it. I don't want to hit it. I don't want to hit it.
As his guys are back within a single score. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. this game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Milkman.
The offense now at the line, ready
hey,
for
Dominic,
their next drive.
Milkman.
Clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling.
Man, it makes him fumble the goddamn ball. It's bullshit.
How would you say it? Consistently.
That's bullshit.
Right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down.
Same thing make you laugh, make you cry, young man.
Game, with
Same
your quarterback
thing.
kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
How he ran him over and I hit it late.
The 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
You know, you've been saying some wild shit. 14. There we go.
On first down, it's Carson. A gain of 3, second down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, switch gears.
From the 41, Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Well, knock it off.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Go that way.
They'll toss it out to Carson. He stiff arms him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Good shit. Well, you still some scrap behind them.
Football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
55. Check 55. Mike. Let him know.
Now Wilson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver.
That's right.
And now it's second
That's
down.
what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Julio Jones. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14.
Yeah, he's still scrap behind.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for some. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Wagner, the former second rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Stafford in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Blue 16. Look at him. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
This is Elliott. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Bro, the 4th quarter. Like, what? Well, I mean, what I supposed to... So it's better to lose by 14 than 21?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Wilson wants to throw it. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You spanked my ass. I'll give it to you. You spanked.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On second down and 4, Stafford. Oh, what a catch there by Cooper. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
Cooper dug in your ass.
The clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Cooper dug in your ass.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Bobby Wagner able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack on 1st down, Stafford. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Elliott, toss right. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the